have a better country as we move forward. I believe we are better people than this, and our better days are ahead. I ask for your prayers, for your support. We'll have some more conversations tomorrow. And as you go forward, please pass messages to the others who are not here, that we are one people. We are not a gathering of tribes.
William Ruto, have you taken time to listen to what Matiang'i has said akiwa pale Minnesota? Umechukua muda wako usikize speech ya Fred Matiang'i pale America in Minnesota? William, I want to tell you, Matiang'i amekusoma nje na ndani. Amekuelewa vizuri sana. Speech ya Matiang'i, hata nilikuwa nimeambia wa Kenya, Matiang'i's speech will be always professional. His politics will be professional. He is challenging William Ruto. He's the man in office. Why keep on giving people promises? Why do you deceive people with lies and you're in charge? Promises are things that are said during campaigns. Once you take over power, is about delivery. You avoid promising people again when you are in power. Sasa historia tumetenga, tumeweka, sijui wote, sijui nini. Hizo vitu zote Matiang'i amesungumza. Akasema hakuna biashara ya kushinda kuambia Wakenya tumetenga, tumeweka, and already you are a man in charge of resources of this country instead of implementing. Matiang'i has said, instead of him promising and talking too much, he believes in doing. Let actions speak than the wording. The other way around. So that means Matiang'i has narrowed this contest year 2027 into lies and being honest. Honest and lies. Where do you belong, Ruto? You see, Matiang'i is creating a platform to discuss the narrative 2027. Is either you're in the camp of lies or you're in the camp of honesty. That's a summary of Dr. Matiang'i's whatever message in Minnesota. Is either you are team lies or you are team honesty. In this case, Ruto is being grouped like someone still who keeps lying to the people of Kenya. Matiang'i, the face of honesty. And that's why Matiang'i is proving his point that if I'm given opportunity to lead Kenya, I will never promise them what I can't fulfill. I'll always be honest to their resources. I'll be accountable to their resources. Matiang'i has repeatedly said, sita sema story ya kutenga. Mimi mmefanya sehemu yenyu. Mmenipatia nafasi kama president. Hakuna haja tena nirudi kwenyu kuanza kupeana excuses. Hii kasi ya urais, Matiang'i anasema anaielewa vizuri sana. Venye anaelewa nchi yetu. Matiang'i amesema Kenya iko na enough resources. The problem is leadership. Mambo ya resources, pesa ya watoto kuenda shule, kupatikana elimu ya bure, iko. Health issues, pesa ya kuwa kwa hospitali, iko. Infrastructures, pesa iko. Kila kitu na kustabilize the country in the line of economy, pesa iko. He can attract even investors, pesa iko. Tourism, pesa iko. Ile shortage tuko nayo Kenya, kulingana na Fred Okengo Matiang'i, the coming president, is scarcity of leadership and governance. That is the only thing we are missing as a country. So I can tell you, wakati mulisikia nikisema Matiang'i is coming for Ruto, this is what I meant. When I said Matiang'i is coming for you, Ruto, Matiang'i is coming for you, I meant exactly what I'm seeing today. no singular presidential aspirant who can narrow is a whatever manifesto into a summary of 3. Actually 2, lies and honest. Simple as that. We have resources, we lack leadership. That's Matiang'i. What you can do, you can only give people promises during campaign. Once you be in charge of the country, you deliver. No excuse. The people have given you the contract. Don't again give them the excuse. So, Kenya, Ruto alikuja na narrative ya hustlers versus dynasty. Matiang'i is summarizing it. He is coming with the new narrative, lies versus honesty. Where do you belong? Songe mbele.
Matiang'i.
As Honorable Anthony Kibageni said, I come here with greetings from the Honorable Gachagua, the Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka, the Honorable Martha Karua, and my brother Eugene Wamalo. We talk all the time, and we are always, conversing and consulting about challenges such as you guys know. Why is it different now than it has been before? It's different now because our country is facing very unique challenges. Therefore, I have resolved myself, and I think this is the first invitation I'll make of you, that if we are going to make a difference, first in our individual lives, in our communities' lives, and in the lives of the nation, we must first of all be truthful people. Let's be honest. And face the challenges we are dealing with honesty and sincerity. In 2022, I was invited by Bishop Wasabit to attend a meeting of the Anglican clergy in Nairobi. We were preparing for elections. And I went there and there was a gathering like this, all wonderful people from the Anglican church, clergy. They actually promised him that time that because he was going to ask us questions about how we were preparing for elections, yes, by exact order number 1 of 2019, President Kenyatta had appointed me to coordinate government affairs. I will have turned up at that meeting with the Inspector General of Police, with the Attorney General, with my colleague who was in charge of ICT, the Honorable Joseph Michel. We spent the afternoon with the clergy at that time. Then they fielded question after question, including about, we are being promised these things, Mama Bola will get the X billions, Border will give you, I don't know how many 100 billions, I don't know who everybody. Then the clergy asked me, how come you people are not spending money like that in the process? I told him, look, there's one thing I will not do. And by the way, I want to tell you this tonight, because when we are seated in meetings like this, we should never forget that we're in the presence of God. If to get along and to go forward, I'm going to be forced to lie, to start creating things here. Look, I want to be very honest with you. I would rather not get that job. I'm not interested in lying to people, having corners and abusing people's trust, as it were. I told the clergy who are listening to me that time, those are the videos you have been seeing doing rounds around. Told them you are being cheated, this is a lie. And after the COVID pandemic, now we have a pandemic of lies because of the elections. Outbreak of lies. Everybody, people are just moving around the country lying, telling you things they think you need to hear. Now, we are about to start that pandemic of lies season 2 in Kenya. You see people flying around the country, talking about empowerment, planes flying here, flying there. Every Friday they are busy. 8 choppers there, 9 choppers there, flying around. My brothers and sisters, don't you ever be bamboozled and lied to by those types of things you are seeing. Our country has got serious challenges. And those challenges, a good number of those challenges are man-made because of bad management and bad decisions we have made in the leadership of the country. And now, drama is being occasioned in the country to hoodwink people, because I honestly believe that if you do your work, you don't need drama. Because the results of your work will be seen. For me, if I go home tonight and sleep, when I hear Asha saying what she said about the exam in 2017, that's enough for me. But I start from the exam that the program was managed responsibly, but the right thing was done. I don't have to occasion drama, around here, jump up and down, go look for witch doctors and who come and say things. The kind of things that we are seeing. Now, I would like you to listen to me, my brothers and sisters. 62 years after independence, we must now have a candid conversation with ourselves about the future of our country. And don't take this drama. Let us make the right decisions for the sake of our country. Because God will hold us responsible. Our children and our children's children will hold us responsible. What did we do at a time when we saw clearly things were going wrong? What did we do? Did we also disappear in that drama? Got excited about that kind of drama, being told things. I said when I was in DMV the other day that all of you people who are here, who are looking at me, nothing speaks much more eloquently about Kenya and the capacity we have as a country than all of you looking at me tonight. When you look at you, you were in school in Kenya, you were educated, then you dared to go abroad. You came here, worked hard, and as I said, I lost count of the number of professors in this room. So, how is it then that with that level of exposure and with that level of awareness, we are seeing the things we are seeing in our country? Where now we are debating about reducing money for schools. Who does that when you want to develop your country and education is our gold money? Because skills development is what we need. By the time we were leaving office in 2022, we had gotten capitation to 22,600. Now it's being reduced to 16,000, and it's not even going to schools. I was reading the General's report last night, and these are things which as I told you, public services has got its own challenges. I can confess to you, if you are a conscientious leader, someone who thinks about the lives of the people you lead, someone who genuinely thinks about the welfare of the people you interact with, I'll be very frank with you. There's some things you come across and you don't know how to deal with them. You feel so pained. How can we import rice, 500,000 metric tons, and where rice farmers